What's up, guys? I think we're live, hopefully without any hiccups this time, and there's some time before the push, so I don't have to worry about it. Also looks like I finally made it back to Gold 4 after being inactive and lazy and not being able to stay there. Not that I really did any effort to actually get into Gold 4, other than just doing tons of fights on auto without looking at the enemy teams, but we got back there, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm gonna do some live arena because there's some time. I'm not gonna do 2-hour platinum push, don't worry about that. That wouldn't work on my account. I don't think hardly anyone does it, not even all of the people in top 20. I think some of them just do 1 hour, and it kind of shortened a little bit, but like a while ago the meta almost used to be that you start pushing, or it's still the thing that you start pushing on the day before already, and they get super high, like to top 20. I have talked about this before, because we have this mechanic in the game that was kind of originally made to counter boosting, but it's kind of exploitable on another way, that you can't hit the same guy more than 10 times per day, or if you do, like after you hit somebody 10 times in 24 hours, every time you attack them again, there's 15-minute cooldown until you can repeat it, meaning that if you get super high and somebody, like let's say they attacked you like 5 times yesterday and then they attack 5 times you today or something like that, leading on, and then in the last 30 minutes they can't attack you at all. I think that's kind of a stupid mechanic, but I don't know how to fix that. Fix that without creating a bigger issue. But yeah, some of the people kind of prepare that way, but because the meta right now is very fast, even still they are not doing like 3-hour push on the final day, but it's still gonna be like 1 or 2 hours for some people. Not for me, that's for sure. Anyway, let me see, I'm just curious, is there... Who is streaming on Twitch right now for a blood push? It used to be that Rats was always streaming. I think Authentic said it that he may or may not stream today. Okay, nobody streaming Platinum on Twitch. I mean, there's time, so probably some will. I don't know if Authentic is gonna do it. I don't think he was quite sure. Yeah, I mean, dude, I have spoken for Blind Arena, like I talked about it on like Video with Jock, and I have literally talked about it like more than a year ago. Like when I got into CC chat, in the like official raid CC chat, I made many suggestions about it. But I have always said that it should not just like the popular one that everybody wants is to hide clans, but I think it should hide more than just clans. I mean, obviously clans and names, because if you could see names but not clans, you could still kind of deduce it. But I feel like it should literally hide like everything except your champions. It shouldn't even show your blessings or your empowerment level, because all of that can easily be used to like deduce who is who. They are gonna know it at top rankings. I'm sure you guys are aware that in this game there's I don't know if you can call it a bug, but there's kind of like a mechanic that they probably didn't intend to, but you can basically use something that are called like Windows Alt key codes. They are basically like text symbols that are normally not allowed in most games, or not any game that I have ever played, though I wish MMOs would do it. But basically anybody can have any name. Like if I want to right now, I can have my name looking exactly like this guy, Matt Shorty. Nobody would be able to tell the difference, and basically there will be like a bunch of invisible spaces somewhere between the letters, and but they would be omitted from the actual in-game UI, so you wouldn't know the difference, and we would have the exact same name. So you can kind of cheese it that way. Something that has mostly been done by IPR and Mad. IPR used to name everybody as IPR Frog back in the day. I guess they kind of stopped it, and Mad has always been using that to meme that sometimes everybody uses the same name to troll somebody or something like that. But yeah, even if they disabled clan tags, they could still get around it, unless you actually don't even show any information apart from... I mean, you obviously would have to show champions, I think. I mean, I don't think fully blind arena that you don't even know who you're gonna battle with. I don't think that would be good. But if you just showed champions, no blessing, no empowerment, no player power, no clan or name or anything like that, I think that would be the best way. I have a... I can show it to you. Wait. I have the link. I can give it to you if you want. I have it somewhere saved up. It's somewhere in my notes, maybe from a while ago, but give me a sec. Shouldn't be that far away. Okay, there it is. I can put this in the chat. So if you want to change your name, open the website. This is no virus, it's just a website. You can see like this text symbol here, like there's these weird things that are like, there are like some letter or something, but just copy this one here, U plus 200B, copy this and just put it anywhere in your name. Like you can literally put like, if you like type my name, you can copy this between any part of the word. That part isn't gonna be visible and you can just have the name. I don't know if I should give you tutorial how to troll me, but I mean, all of the top arena clans know about it, so maybe I should make a video about it just for fun. Maybe it could be some kind of meme video. Maybe I should do it. I mean, I used to troll a lot with my names back in the day. I used to be kind of known for it. That's why I got in trouble with Panda from Sacred Pandas in the first place, because on one reset I had like I was just memeing. I think Hell Hades had done a blood push the week before, and you know he doesn't do it very often. This was way before Hell Hades was in SP, and I just typed I put my name something like Hell Hades is better than Panda, and then I think I was like rank 20. And Panda was like rank 21, and he saw my name and he got really mad. That's kind of old memes, but I have done that a bunch of times, and people in the mad used to do it a lot as well. Not as much lately though, but yeah, if you really want true balance, then I think all of that information should be hidden. If it was just name and clan tag, that actually wouldn't be enough. People would still easily tell who is who. That happened back in the day when all of the IPR players had the exact same name, and we still could easily tell which one is which account. So anyway, let's do some live arena, at least couple of fights since we have time. Not gonna start pushing yet. I think, let me double check. Pretty sure nobody's naked, but it happens way too often for me, so I think we're good. I'm still running the 2-piece Frostbite on Anora, and I'm actually planning to do it on UDK as well. But I need to do some chaos dusting, but I'm gonna put both of them to good old Frostbite. I used to have, when I originally like started pushing, I had everybody in my defense team in 2-piece Frostbite. Even my Rotos. That used to be my thing back in the day. It kind of went away because Dutchess was so popular in offense and city, but they aren't that popular right now, so I don't think I need... Oh, okay, we're like 50 points below plat. Damn. Oh, my defense is getting destroyed. I was in plat when I went to sleep, but now I'm not. I'm gonna go with this defense this week. It's not really that convincing since I'm not very fast. The people that do run Narcissist in defense, they always have like 460 speed lockout, something like that, 440 plus at least. Mine isn't quite like that, but I think last week I was with Wukong, I got attacked a lot. I did have some wins as well, but not like 50% win rate or anything close to that. Maybe this defense will be a little bit more scary, but based on the attacks that I got last night, everybody was just destroying my defense, so this is not a good good omen. But let's do a couple fights against some easy teams if there is any. Kind of low on gems, but we're definitely gonna have to use them on the actual reset though. Yeah, I mean, void shards is kind of, you know, they are so rare that it can easily be hit and miss. I mean, I don't want to complain about it like too much. I'm sure many other people don't get what they want, but obviously, you know, if you really care about the game, you're gonna be sad when you don't get anything good. And at this point, it's been like, if we don't count like fusion events and the guaranteed Narcissus event, it's been maybe like 3 years. It's been literally 3 years, more than, yeah, like 3 years, 3 or 4 years last time since I pulled a new champion that was like top tier, which was Dutchess for me. And yeah, that's like 3 years ago. So it is kind of, you know, I wish I had better luck. That's all I can really say, but I mean, I'm sure many people have worse champions than me, but I mean, I have also played kind of long, so. All of the free-to-play content creators, maybe a little bit jealous, but all of the free-to-play content creators, they have like, they have way better champions than I do. It kind of sucks. It's not even close. It's not like even comparable. I'm running Anora, basically the same, but with UDK in defense. Anora, Narcissus, UDK, and Armans. I don't think I can one-shot the Taras, but let's just try. Who is my most wanted? Galatir or Crixia? I mean, I think they're pretty much equal. I don't really know which one I want. I think I want Crixia more than Galatir, even though I think Galatir is better. But I'm not even sure. I would really have to play it on my account and find out. The reason why I want to get Crixia is that she could be kind of good in offense, since like I could maybe battle some lockout teams with my own lockout reset, but again, it wouldn't really work against Galatir defense teams that good, so it's kind of a little bit inconsistent actually. This kind of team with Harima is actually kind of rough for my Narcissus defense or offense, unless you have like an actual lockout champion. But maybe this guy was level 94, so we can probably beat him. And there's no rush in time, so. But I shouldn't take any of these fights on the actual reset push though. Oh, you asked Void. Oh, okay, my bad. Most wanted Void. Well, probably Maritzka. I mean, if we talk about Classic Arena reset, it would be Maritzka. For Live Arena, it probably would be Sifi. And then Taras would probably be best for both of them. But I would have to have like at least, ideally both Maritzka and Sifi with Taras, but at least Maritzka to really enable Taras. If I had Taras and Maritzka, I would definitely still use them a lot in offense as well, but obviously in defense too. But maybe Taras and Maritzka offense is still one of the better ways to deal with those lockout teams, assuming that you're not like faster than them with your own lockout. Pretty much like double Taras and Maritzka is still the way to go. Maybe it could be doable with Crixia too, but probably double Taras will... definitely double Taras is still better. But yeah, Mark, at this point you don't even want Tranda. I mean Dutchess. You can forget about Dutchess. I don't think Dutchess is, well, I mean it depends on your priorities, of course, but I don't think Dutchess is ever, I don't think it ever can really be meta in Classic Arena again. But if you need it, wait, did I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I didn't hit anybody in the clan. I mean, it's still good in live arena, but you need to be super careful, because if you use Dutchess against a Narses team, you're totally screwed. So I'm pretty much only picking my Dutchess in live arena when I'm also picking Narses, but if I don't have both of them, it's not gonna go well. Who do I even want to? Let's polymorph the Sigrun. Let's wait one turn. But yeah, Dutchess is kind of dead. You don't need it anymore. Anora is better, like, honestly, it's better. People were super skeptical when Anora was released. Everybody, the question that I had most in comments is, or back then, was that should I even go for Anora Fusion if I'm not gonna get Narses? And I was telling people to do it, but, and I thought that the A1 and A3 are good, which, like, that's the thing. But it was even better without Narses than I thought. Like, especially in live arena, people use Anora all the time without Narses. In Classic Arena defense, if we talk about top 20, I don't think there has been any teams with Anora without Narses, but if your choices were between Narses and, I mean, between Anora and Dutchess, I would run Anora. I mean, I'm not running Dutchess in my own defense, so... Okay, I don't know if we can even beat this team. Not very fast fight, but it is what it is. I don't have any accuracy. On Lydia, kind of purpose. Oh fuck. Usually you don't really want to proc debuffs, especially with the A2, because she might get polymorphed and then you're not gonna proc the passive, but sometimes you kind of need it. Maybe I should put a little bit accuracy on her. Then I just need to be careful to not use the A2 most of the time. Can we do like one more battle before going to live arena? Maybe this one. I can't even recall what this champion does. I think he does like freeze. Doesn't he do like extra damage against freeze on passive or something weird? Something that is never gonna be used. But by the way, it's kind of funny thing to ask from chat, but is the music and the audio is fine? Okay, fuck. I got destroyed. Last time I had the problem that my audio was totally screwed at the start. You could hear it from like echoing, and then was it on the same video? I also didn't have music on. I didn't have music on, and at the start of the video it was echoing the audio from YouTube, so... But okay, I wanted to get like a little bit more. I'm sure I'm not gonna be in bat after a little bit if I do some live arena fights, but at least we're closer to it. But probably gonna do like 20-25 minute push again. To be honest, then 25 minute push might be pushing it for my defense team. You really don't want to do it too long if you don't have a powerful defense team. I'm kind of more used to having one because Dutchess and Nakarada still kind of used to be a good combination, even if it wasn't the best, but it used to be kind of good. But right now, Roto's defense sucks, and Dutchess and Nakarada, all of them suck, so my defense is very... it's pretty much like a free-to-play defense. I mean, yeah, don't have any secret sauce in it. But I lost multiple Gizars lately in live arena. I kind of need to be cautious about them. Maybe I need another reviver in bolster without stone skin. Let's see, is anyone... I'm just curious about the plat push. Is anyone else streaming it now? Okay, still nobody. Yeah. Raid Twitch honestly is kind of dead, considering that Raid has a good amount of players. And, I mean, of course, it's nowhere as popular as it used to be a couple of years ago. But yeah, Twitch, I feel like Twitch is not very popular among Raid audience at all. You would almost think that there would be much more people watching Twitch. Obviously, this is not the peak time, and there's no like no big plat pushers like streaming, but still, you would think there would be way more. Yeah, what's up, Jose? We still have 1.5 hours, so time to do some live arena. Took me a while to get my points back to plat, but we're good. By the way, I don't know if you can really tell it on the video, but I finally have like wait, oh, okay, I have it on low quality. I have like the shirt that you like Parium sent to content creators. I kind of got it late. Like, you probably saw other people do a video about the like couple merch items that Plarium sent them maybe a month or two ago. But the Finnish customs were kind of screwing with me. I mean, Finland is a great country. We have like rule of law, and generally people like follow the rules, which is good. In some other countries, like Finnish people are kind of scared because it's very different. But sometimes the bureaucracy can be like kind of suck in Finland, and they wanted to ask me extra questions about the like socks and t-shirt and whatever Plarium sent me. They really wanted to get into the bottom of that suspicious package, and it was stuck in the customs for like 2 months. So finally got it yesterday. Yeah, I don't... Let me see. No, not that. I don't know if you can really see it on the video. They sent me that, and then this sheep plushie, and then then couple of socks. I mean, that's it. Nothing too drastic or expensive, but we got something, so I'll take it. I kind of wanted to get some Raid merch, to be honest. I was looking for Raid merch maybe a couple months ago. I thought there was like some official merch that they sell, because I saw some people with Raid hats, or like, yeah, but I guess there isn't one. Okay, what do we want to do here? I guess I'm just gonna go with double reviver. Yeah, if he didn't have that Mikake, I would definitely go with Helicat, but I can't do it. Yeah, I agree. They should have sent me Harimat. That would have been nice. Maybe I'll have this polymorph sheep for good luck, so I get more procs during the battles, but that's about it. I remember, I think I saw like, pretty sure it was like on a stream like multiple months ago. I saw Layla Fox like showing her blushy collection. I don't have anything like that, but I could get couple plushies for my sofa. It's kind of behind me, you can't see it because I have green screen on it. I mean, I can show it. Just boring like this. It probably looks bad because I have my green. No, it's fine. Okay, I thought it wouldn't look good because my green screen is on, but I guess it doesn't. It doesn't mess up with my sofa. Maybe a little bit like plain looking, not like a professional streamer setup, but it's no. I don't have it. I usually use the green screen anyway, so wasn't a big priority for me personally. I guess we're gonna use it. By the way, out of curiosity, which one do you guys think looks better, with the green screen or without it? I think it's probably very like, some people like it and some people don't, but what do you guys think about it? Yeah, I went back to Temporal Chains on my UDK. It's just, I'm never broken Polymorph since I don't have 6-star blessing, and I'm running Armans in defense, and all of my champions are pretty fast. Like all of my nukers are 251 speed. For some reason, they Rotos, Narses, and Wukong, they all have the exact same speed. And even if I'm not like the fastest boy in the town, but I'm still running Armand's defense in Classic Arena, so I kind of thought Temporal Chains would make sense. Wait, is the video working? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it looks kind of, you know, plain and basic. I could get some kind of... Actually, I already ordered... I don't know, what you guys... Am I like thinking about it too much? Because, you know, all of the big streamers have like a massive light show and like a stage and prop room behind them. I actually did order a couple like color lights on my room. Maybe I'll try something that later. But now I just have a plain old background with sofa and nothing else there. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell it, because I feel like the quality on the stream is not as good as it shows to me on the video. But this is the first time I have like camera, like actual camera. I mean, it's not the best camera in the world or anything like that. Kind of a cheap one, but I've always been using web camera. And this is the first video where I have actual camera. The couple thumbnail pics that you saw like yesterday and the day before, they were taken with the camera, but this is the first video where I have my camera with me. But I kind of used to have massive issue. I guess I still have little bit issue, but I used to have massive issue with the web camera, that my hair is always like glowing and like glitching in and out of existence and showing green or like radiation colors. But now it looks a lot better with actual camera. Not that it's like a big priority, but if I'm gonna do it, I might as well get the camera like everybody else. Or, I mean, not everybody else, but you know what I mean. I actually have it in super funny way right now, because I don't have like a good stand for the like where to place the camera, and I can't get it enough high behind the screen. So I have it like in a tripod, and the tripod is on like a cardboard box. Not very safe, but That's the only way that I can do it right now. I have ordered a bunch of things, I'm just waiting for them to come in mail. Okay, let's... Is Dutchess gonna do anything against it? I almost feel like just going with Tormin. Should I go with triple nuker? Go with Tormin and ban the Siphi. What can he bring? I mean, he can bring some other immunity, like maybe he has Gouter, but maybe I'll go with it. Let's see what happens. Probably those nukers are in Stone Skin too, but I don't have Harima. That would be the best way to deal with this, or have your own really fast champion. Maybe Tormin can screw him up. Maybe he's not prepared. But I'm curious, did anyone ever notice that the video quality looks better? Or is it only me who is like hyper focusing on that part and it's totally irrelevant and nobody can even tell the difference? I mean, I can tell you that I can definitely get a lot better thumbnails now because my selfies are much higher quality. But I don't know if anybody can actually like tell the difference without pointing it out. Wait, aren't we actually on a win streak? We're doing pretty good, and I'm not doing my best today. I'm obviously a little bit distracted and thinking about the plat push and so on. Okay, nice. See, it actually worked out. Didn't get George or Ronda, but we did stop the ally attack, so that's something at least. Okay, nice. And my Narcissus was faster than their nukers, even if they have reaction. Like, surely we will kill one of the nukers. Okay. Should I go for A1? Oh, wait, he has UDK anyway. I'm being dumb, but okay. It doesn't matter what I do. Okay, but we're good. Damn, that was too easy. Sometimes I get screwed so hard by the live arena. Wait, was that just 2 battles? I thought that was a 3rd already. Just 2, okay. Sometimes I get screwed so hard, but okay, we're starting it off with positive vibes. Let's see, did we already drop out of plat? Not yet, but nobody has attacked me either. Let's do like we're 471. Let's just do a couple battles if there's any free ones that I can beat without using gems. I mean, I'm obviously gonna have to use a lot of gems during the reset to refresh, but since we're not in a rush right now, I can just fight some random teams that I probably wouldn't otherwise. Like this team, probably not very scary to most people in bat, but the Harima with the Narcissus and Ankara is actually kind of risky. I wouldn't attack this during my actual reset push, because the Harima damage mitigation is kind of a huge deal here. No, not that I'm scared of Python, but the Harima is the scary one. Okay, yeah, he got double reaction proc. Yeah, okay. Not a big deal though. Wait, this guy? Oh fuck. I wasn't paying attention, honestly. This guy was from OC. This one? I mean, I guess I can just surrender it. Wait, help me out. The guy that I'm currently fighting, he's from OC. If you tell me in the chat this guy is from OC, I guess I can surrender. It doesn't really matter. can't see the name right now during the battle. Okay. Fuck it then, let's just leave it. Okay, he was. I wasn't looking at the names because I wasn't really thinking about it as the actual push, but yeah, okay. Anyway, I guess we would have won it, of course, but I mean, like I said, I'm gonna push like with 20 minutes left, so just doing some random battles to keep closer to battle. Okay, at least this time we didn't we didn't cause any trouble. We even boosted him, so he can complain about that. It really depends on your defense, like I said. If you have even worse defense than me, maybe only like 10 minutes, it really depends. I mean, it also depends how fast you can do the battles in offense, but let's say you have some kind of like decent offense team, that you either have some kind of Narcissus or Charged offense, and you can do fairly consistent fast battles, and you have very crappy defense, then probably like 10 minutes, but if your offense battles are like 2 or 3 minutes long, it might be a little bit different. I'm kind of trying to figure it out as well, when I should, like, what time I should push, because the thing is that people can farm defense teams very fast right now, faster than before, and it's a little bit like different that way. At the same token, there's like a kind of big gap between the top 20 and even like the top 100. Not necessarily in points, or I mean there's difference in points, but there's a massive difference just in the level of the teams, because if you have like the couple top champions, it's actually a huge difference even compared to the old Taras and Maritska defenses without like Galatir or Krixia or the other new mythical meta champions. Yeah, well, to be honest, I mean, if I noticed it, I would have just avoided it, even if it was like 2 hours, because it's easier to avoid trouble. There was some small drama in MAD, like some months ago, I don't recall exactly when, maybe it was end of last year, maybe it was on January, something like that. But sometimes people do take it way too seriously. I hit somebody, was it like 23 hours before reset? Like, I'm not even kidding, it was like 22 hours or 23 hours before reset. And obviously I was just like autoing battles on the morning, like it was literally the morning the day before, Sunday morning. I was not in Plat, I was in like Gold 4, maybe like 200 points away from Plat, and I was just autoing battles, and I hit somebody in MAD. I had no idea because I didn't even look who I was fighting, and then there was some drama about it, that I hit somebody like 23 hours before reset or something stupid like that. So now I'm just trying to stay clear, because people take it seriously, I guess. It's a sore subject to get attacked by clanmates. I get it, but 23 hours is a bit too much if you ask me. I don't even look who hits me. Who hits me 1 day before reset. Well, I mean, it's not like you can, but obviously, like, I'm in their cluster, and if you, I mean, people have spoken about this before, you know, people that hate MAD always make a big deal that MAD is ruining Arena because they don't attack clanmates, but the thing is that nobody attacks clanmates. It's not just the top Arena clans, and it's not like MAD invented it. This has been a thing like 2 years before MAD was even created. Obviously nobody wants to attack clanmates on purpose. I mean, people might if they don't look at it, but it's obviously gonna, like, you know, cause internal like strife, and there's really no reason to like attack clanmates. So obviously if there is a choice, people won't do it, even if they're not in top clans. But I think there's difference, like some people start pushing early on, so I think it's totally fair to say that don't attack anybody in the last couple hours, even if most people do like, let's say, 10 to 30 minute push, and it's only couple players that do like 1 hour push or a few hour push. It's the top, some of the top 20 people, not even all of them. But I think that's fair enough that don't hit somebody in like the last few hours. I think that's fair. I wouldn't have, that's why I surrendered when chat said that this guy was in mad. But I mean, I wouldn't care if somebody attacks me like 2 hours before reset. That's not gonna make any difference, but I'd rather not. I mean, I guess it's better not to, but 23 hours? I mean, who cares? I don't know why somebody would, but some people do. By the way, that was a bit drama. I don't think somebody was offended on like somebody else's like behalf. I don't think the guy that I actually hit was even offended, but somebody else was, so. But yeah, I guess we'll, in a sec, maybe after this battle, let's look at the leaderboard a little bit and see what's going on. I always talk about it, that people usually change their defense teams. I mean, everybody knows people don't use their actual flat reset teams on midweek, but often they have like multiple defense teams and they put the actual one maybe like 30 minutes or 10 minutes before end. So the leaderboard is gonna look different in 30 minutes than it does right now, but we could take a look what people have up right now. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, yeah, I agree. It's kind of hard to avoid OC, but to be fair, I mean, if you're like in top 20, like it's kind of hard to avoid mad as well. It can be even harder if you're like high up. It's hard to avoid mad because back in the days during the Middle Ages when I was like getting top 20 every week, when you are like top 10 or top 20 or whatever, and you do like a refresh and every single person in your refresh is mad, that certainly happened. Or maybe it's like all mad and then there's like couple speed teams that you can't attack, and you have to really score to find people that are like actually attackable. That's how it used to be for me, at least. So it probably is harder to avoid it in mad, to be honest, if you're high up, than avoiding hitting OC. So it's not like I have a good excuse for doing it, to be honest. I just, you know, if it's like 1 hour before reset and I'm actually not even doing the plat push, or, you know, I'm low plat, I'm not used to like thinking about it, but I guess I need to think about it more this time. Or not this time, but just nowadays, I guess. It used to be a thing that the Ancient Order, they literally, they used to be like the top clan at one point. I guess we're just gonna go for UDK ban. But Ancient Order used to have like literally 50% of like the platinum, which was only top 300 back in the day. But they used to have like half of the platinum, like unironically, not just the top 20, but the entire platinum. But I don't recall how many clans they had, but they had like probably more clans than even OC cluster has right now. That used to be like a massive giant cluster. Maybe they are right now, I'm not even sure, but I think they are pretty sure they're much smaller than they used to be. They were like the biggest clan at one point. I don't think OC is even the biggest cluster. I think, isn't it like the second biggest cluster? I think Oblivion is bigger than OC. Maybe somebody knows in the chat. Yeah, I think Ancient Order also had like 60 plus or some ridiculous amount of clans back in the day. I don't really like Cardiel in live arena. I think the only situation where you could consider using Cardiel is when you don't have like other champions. It can be kind of okay with like Jorff, but Lady Mik. Oh fuck, that was misclick. Lady Mikage. Okay, that was a bad misclick. Lady Mikage is just better in like every sense, so you would just be better off running her. But sometimes I see Cardiel, very rarely. I think it's pretty much always with Jorff, but yeah, it's not really. The meta has kind of went past Cardiel. He's not really that big deal anymore. And trust me, I have used my fair share of Cardiel. I always do these kind of random flexes, but it's literally true. I almost guarantee, I'll guarantee you that there's nobody that has pushed Platinum more with Cardiel than me, because it used to be in my main defense back in the day, and I don't know how many times, but I'm sure it's like several dozen times that I have pushed with Cardiel defense, but it's a while ago. Actually the incident I was just talking about, where I was memeing with the names early on in the video, where the original instance which made Panda mad at me, that was with Cardiel defense. I can probably find that picture too if I search my old vault of Imgur image collection. But that was with Cardiel defense. I used to run. I didn't have Dutchess back in those days, and I have been through several iterations of Cardiel builds. That I was running Cardiel before the release of Stone Skin, and before that it used to be in immunity resistance build. Then at one time I ran no resistance with Swift Parry, but I think most of the time I used to run immunity set with resistance. And then when we got the Stone Skin, I just went to Stone Skin Cardiel. But then I did pull the Dutchess maybe like 6 months after the release of Stone Skin. I mean, and after that I have just been using Dutchess instead of Cardiel. But I've actually used Cardiel quite a lot, just not anytime lately, and for a reason, because Cardiel just isn't the thing anymore. I mean, Cardiel actually has interesting passive that almost could be relevant in this meta, or not Nitro Venom. So the passive, actually, people often kind of forget about this part of the passive. It's kind of like UDK passive. People forget that he gets extra stats when you have teammates dead. Cardiel also does have 20% damage reduction on passive against Demon Spawn, Undead and Night Revenant, which are the best factions to have that kind of ability against, to be honest. The issue is that Narcissus ignores this, so if you could get this 20% damage mitigation with maybe, let's say, Dutchess passive in this meta against Narcissus, that could be very powerful, but this passive doesn't work at all, and the defense, like the damage mitigation meta, isn't a thing right now. It has been in the past, but right now it's kind of like a speed meta, and Cardiel just, I mean, the revive on death that Cardiel does, or any champion does, they don't revive you with full turn meter or high turn meter like Mariska, so it's actually not very useful. And heals are not useful when people one-shot you, so Cardiel just doesn't really make a lot of sense right now. Wait, so Vigarka, is Oblivion the biggest cluster, or which cluster is it? Anyone remember the drama when Hell Hades used to be in Gallifrey And then when he left Gallifrey, there was a massive drama. Does anyone remember that? I remember it pretty well. Gallifrey used to be one of the biggest clusters too, but it's also a lot smaller than it used to be. I don't know if it's directly because of Hell Hades or Hell Hades left because of that, but it used to be a big drama back in the day. I will use Anora UDK Narses Armand's defense. Basically the same thing that I use in offense, except with Lydia instead, with UDK instead of Lydia. I'm not running Wukong this week. I kind of want to see what happens. In my testing, to be honest, the Wukong defense actually gets more wins against Narses teams, but I kind of want to see if people are more scared of the Narses defense and I get attacked less using it. Wait, Gwix, what? Okay, I don't even remember that. What meme picture? Is it related to the part where they said something like they don't want to compete with other clans in CVC? And then, I remember it used to be a thing, like they made a statement, something like that Gallifrey isn't planning to compete in CVC. And then all of the top clans, like, because you know you can like snipe other clans, you see what points they get and then you can get the same points and you will be matched with them. I remember all of the top clans were literally fighting over who gets to battle against Gallifrey. Like I remember Mad and maybe it was GNL or IPR or something like that. But us and some other clan were both fighting over who can get free win against Gallifrey. Oh fuck. I guess we'll go with Wukong. I don't really want to go with Rotos when he already has the UDK with Armands. I hope he doesn't have Harima, but I'm kind of afraid that he probably does, to be honest. Okay, yeah, I remember that drama. So sometimes people complain that I'm like flexing too much about the old... Does this look bad? I'm flexing too much about the old raid lore and past dramas and history, but you know, I've been playing the game very actively and following all the stuff, so I remember a lot of the old things and I paid attention to it. Necret? I don't think Mikage would have been insane here. Maybe I should have gone with Mikage just to get rid of the defense buff. Yeah, maybe I should have gone with Mikage. I feel like Necret is always a mistake nowadays. It's not that good anymore. I'm gonna do plat reset, but there's still like 50 minutes. My defense is not like super scary, so if I started pushing now, I would drop out of platinum like 2 times before the reset ends, so I'm gonna do like 20 something minute plus. Minute push, not plus, something like that. 20 or 25 minutes. But last week I started streaming just before that, and everybody was saying that it's not a good deal and it needs to be like Platinum Arena lobby. And yeah, that's how I kind of used to treat Rat stream back in the day. That I was watching the stream for maybe like 2 hours before the end of Platinum reset, and then maybe like 20 minutes or 30 minutes before that I would do my own actual push and I would tune out of it and then get back to it after reset. So I guess it kind of makes sense to do a bit longer than just 20-minute stream. Yeah, should have gone with Mikage. Necret is a mistake. At this point, Necret is just not very relevant anymore. I know it's a world champion, it's kind of... I'm sure it would help a lot of people, but Mikage is very good, you don't want to underestimate her, and I think Mikage buff stripping this team would probably be more useful than getting some shields. It's gonna be a ticking time bomb anyway, and Rotos is gonna one-shot my team after he gets to steal some HP. Yeah, not looking good. He has both the Harima and UDK. I might as well surrender this. I was kind of saying it in the lobby that he already had the Armans and UDK, and if he gets Harima, I lose. So, I mean, okay, let's play it in the end. The only way I can beat this, just so you know, I talk about this on video with Rock that isn't released yet, but often the only win condition I have against these types of teams with good champions is if I get the Harima polymorph in this instance. Like, Wukong is not gonna do any damage with the A2, and we obviously don't have enough damage to kill anybody with the A1 or A3 through the Siphi heals. The only way I can finish this battle is if Harima gets polymorphed, and then I can do 1-2 at the right time. And I also need to get Helm Smasher proc, but if I get Helm Smasher proc when Harima is polymorphed, I can one-shot his team, so okay, too late. But basically there's nothing else, no other way to win against that team with Wukong. But okay, that's the first loss, so it's okay. We'll give it to his Harima. Okay, give me first pick this time. If we get the first pick, it's a lot better now. To be honest, it wasn't really the Nakarada. The Mikage wouldn't have been enough. The issue was that he had both Harima, UDK, and Armans, and he knows that I don't have any nukers, so I'm very easy pick. Should I go with Arbiter? I totally can't pick my Dutchess against the Narcissus. I guess we're gonna go with Wukong again, but this time he's not gonna have Harima. I mean, well, he's not gonna have Armans, meaning I'm gonna ban Harima. So, yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm planning to use Marius a lot when I get it. Yeah, I was gonna go with them. I mean, we're gonna ban the Harima and play against the lockout anyway, so. But that means that I can't pick Dutchess because he has Narcissus in the team, and I can't pick Helicat because he's gonna have buff strip and lockout. There's not really too many useful champions that I can pick here. Should I really go with Mitra? I guess I'm gonna go with Mitra. There's not too much else to do. Not gonna have any reward. Should we go with Lydia as a meme? Let's go with Lydia as a meme. Yeah, I think probably Slayer set if you just want to care about the damage, but I think probably 4-piece Stone Skin and Lethal is gonna be very popular as well, so it's gonna come down to those two, assuming that you have the gear for it. I think probably people are mostly gonna run Slayer for if they care more about PvE, and a Stone Skin for PvP, assuming that they even have the items to do it. I don't actually have 4-piece stone skin on like defense scaling skinwalker nuker, sadly. I would have it on Wukong, but I'm not even running it on him. I have him in 2-piece Slayer, which gives him a lot of extra damage. Okay, nice, we got weak hit with Rotos against the Greeks, yeah. The Zifi looks super tanky. Maybe we're just gonna go with the A2 and not even go for the A3 on the first turn. Wait, he just used AoE nuke, right? He used it, okay. I don't know if I would have one-shotted the Zifi through all of the... Oh no, he has the rest. Okay, never mind. I guess I should have gone for the A3 because Rotos is just gonna die now. Okay. But yeah, I hope I... Oh, okay, I survived it. I hope... Wait, can we kill it now? Maybe that was good. Which one should I even go for? Zifi or Anora? Maybe we'll go for Anora. Ah, that was definitely without Helm Smasher proc, and she has increased defense up. I'm sure it would have died with the proc, even though it was kind of healthy now, but ignoring the defense or not is a massive difference. Especially with the defense buff. Maybe if we can get one good Wukong nuke, maybe we can still win, but probably not. He has, you know, very good champions, so it's kind of hard to deal with that. Harima and Grixia are both super essential meta picks, so... Oh, does he have lockout already? Yeah, if I get locked out now, it's over. Okay, yeah, it's over. What do you mean ghost PP virus? what does that even mean? Let's see the top 20 leader. Oh, we got a chest? Oh no, it's not a chest. It's just the free tokens. What are you talking about? What ghost PP virus? Wait, this green virus is what's his name? It's the guy who quit long time ago, isn't it? Swain? Okay, let's see. Not live arena leaderboards. Classic arena. Well, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm trying to get views, and it's working, by the way, so I'm not gonna feel sad about it. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't even say I'm not proud of it. I mean, I'm going for the views, so it is what it is. Would be more dumb not to, even though, you know, it's kind of cringe. I don't know why people pick those kind of thumbnails, to be honest. I mean, I can show it to you. Well, I have my desktop full of... Here you can see literally my clickbait art, but I have a desktop full of all of my thumbnails and the different stuff that I do, but I mean... Oh yeah, these ones. But I mean, people click for the open mouth, so I don't know what you want to ask. Ask from us. It's you guys that are clicking on them. I wouldn't even like... I don't know why the open mouth is so better than other type of thumbnails, but it is. So, I mean, it's only the audience to blame. I'm just a humble, small capitalist. I mean, I'm doing what's in demand. So if people want open mouth, then not very willingly, but I guess I'll do it. I mean, it is what it is. But I'll have something else the next thumbnail. Now that I have the camera, like I said, I can do much. I can show it to you. Right? I'm gonna show you my secret meme stash. But all of my old how can I... Okay, this is good enough. I have like the UI on the way, but if I don't zoom in a lot, you don't see the pixels properly. But I have all of my old emotes here, and I'm probably gonna put all of them into trash bin, because my new pixels are much better quality than especially the older ones. Some of the couple latest ones I had, like this one is with web camera, but I had like a lot better lighting on these three, so they kind of look better. But if you compare these to my old ones, they look much better than these. These are super grainy and so on. So I'm probably gonna get rid of all of my old thumbnail emotes, and I will have some fun making new ones. The last two emotes, I literally got my camera on like Sunday, and it was like super hot, and it was kind of late, but I was just memeing around with the camera and taking selfies, and later on people pointed out to me that why am I shirtless, but I wasn't really even thinking about that. I was just playing with my camera and for the thumbnails, and I happened to be shirtless. So, but yeah, I'll do my old emote. I'll probably keep that, to be honest. This one is kind of not a positive, it's kind of like a sad emote, but I like that one. But probably most of the old ones I'm gonna delete, and I have to make new ones. So if you have any emotes you want to see, then you can tell it in comments. I might do them. I like this one though. I think I'm gonna use this one a lot. I kind of did the same thing before with my old web camera, but it looked way worse than that one. I don't know, is it here somewhere? It's not here, but it was in the video when I made about Clan. I don't know if I can even find it anymore. I don't know what I named that. Yeah, I can't find it. I usually save all of my thumbnails so I can come back to them later and copy something out of them, but yeah, I had the same amount in the video when I made my own clan, but it wasn't the same picture though. Wait, somebody lost my defense? Nice, nice. Well, I mean, it's kind of a weird offense team. I mean, he has some good champions, but yeah, it's a little bit weird. I don't think I'm gonna get attacked by too many teams like this. Damn, it's kind of... I don't really want to push yet. I think 30 minutes is way too much with my defense, but I don't have time to do any live arena battles later. Oh, there's so much chat. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. That's good timing, but okay, let's do... What's an easy battle? Yeah, maybe that one. I was actually planning to make a video about Jorff. I almost made one last week. I think Jorff is super good in live arena. I would say he's the most underutilized champion for it. The only issue with him is that his passive actually doesn't work against Narses, but outside of that, he's super good champion. I wish I had Jorff, and considering that he's not void, quite many people actually have him. And often when I like look at people's accounts and they ask help or I do takeovers, I recommend to build Jorff, by the way, but I'll make a video about it later. Also, there's not gonna be any Friday stream this week because there's like a holiday in Finland and I'm gonna be weekend off, but I'll probably make some videos in advance, I guess. Yeah, somebody made some basic hot tab edit on the Discord. I think yesterday. Can I find it? It wasn't like some yeah, it wasn't like some complicated Photoshop, but it kind of captured the point, I guess. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be in hot tub on this weekend in the holiday, but that's not gonna be on a stream though. But I'm gonna be fishing, getting drunk, and in a hot tub. That's what I'm gonna do this weekend in our family cottage, and playing pool as well. They have like a underground floor, or like a bar bunker, let's say, with pool table, and they like to play it a lot. So no, I'm not very good at it. My father is super good, but I'm not. But I'll be doing that and hot tub and fishing and that kind of stuff. How would I build Jorff or Jorff, or do you mean both of them? So usually, okay, I can go through it. I'll make a video about it, but I would actually build him as a nuker. Some people, you could build him in like stone skin or shield set, or you could build him as a nuker in a stone skin set, but you don't really like, you get his utility. You don't need to be tanky or have like high accuracy for the utility. I would say 4-piece stone skin nuker build. That's what I would go with him. So he has the passive that is gonna protect your like champion from dying. It will nullify the damage of one hit and then give it the block damage, and also stun the enemy. This is not gonna work against Narasas though, but against everything else it's super good. But then it also has a defense buff for the entire team, which is super good. And then he does have AoE nuke that does stun and his defense scaling. So he can actually be pretty good nuker, especially if you have, let's say, something like Wukong and Mikage in your team, or maybe Mikage and Grixia, but maybe like one champion with buff strip, and you have kind of better chance to land the stun. But he does like defense buff for himself, and then he scales from it and does AoE nuke and stun. It's actually pretty good combination, and he kind of works as a nuker, but even as a nuker build he's still a support that protects your charge it, or whoever is your main damage dealer. It's not really like a good support for something like Wukong that has innate protection anyway, but for something like Charge It or Ronda or some of those squeezy nukers. Yeah, I would build some accuracy on it. I mean, I would definitely do it because the stun can be useful. But if you can get everything, I mean, I would build it with Stone Skin Nuker build with some accuracy. That can be kind of hard to do, but yeah, I mean, the stun can actually be super useful. I mean, he does have 2 stuns, to be clear. He does AoE stun with the A2, and then on the passive, when the enemy hits somebody with block damage buff, they also get stunned. And often people have immunity buff in live arena, of course, but they might not always have it. And a lot of champions with buff strip are super meta right now. So let's say that you're already using something like Galatir, Grixia, Wukong, Mikage, Lazarius, and so on. If you're using those types of champions often, then he could be a good combination with them. He's perfect to protect somebody like Lazarius, let's say. Okay, now it's kind of starting to be about time to push, but let's take a final look at the leaderboards. We have a free-to-play Shu-Chen defense as rank 2. I have talked about this before, but like some of those teams that you're kind of surprised at how does that even make sense in top platinum, that they have like some kind of very offensive team with like double nuker like Siegfried and Lazarius. you need to take into account that they have like some of the fastest accounts in the game, and I'm sure this guy with Xenogenesis is gonna be like 460 plus speed. So expect anybody in the top 20, if they're running like a squeezy speed defense team, they're gonna have like at least 440 plus speed lockout, and the top accounts are gonna have like 460 plus. That's how far we have gotten in the game. Let me prepare so I'm not gonna sneeze during the push. Also, let me get I've been sipping energy drink, but let me get the gold Mountain Dew for the platinum push vibes. Give me a sec. Okay, now we're all set. Okay, let's go. At the start, I think I'm gonna just hit any of the easy teams, but even this one with Armans, I don't know if I can actually beat it. Armans is just so scary if he goes first. And yeah, I have the Armans polymorph disabled on auto, so I have to like manual and do it myself if I actually want to use it. Often the polymorph is just gonna make the battles longer, so I want to avoid it, but at the same time, if I don't use it at the right times, it can also be a big mistake. Can I hit this team? Triple nuker, I mean double nuker with the stone skin taunt. Kind of risky, but it's early on in the reset, so I kind of want to see what happens. It's a not big deal if we lose this one, because there's still plenty of time left. He's gonna have so many buffs with the R-base in team. I feel like I should revive that. Yeah, usually I kind of avoid reviving the Armans because I want to save it for Narsus, but I think... fuck. I was gonna say I think we're gonna kill everybody, but Narsus actually survived it. Okay, I think we're good. Oh fuck, I misclicked. Okay, we would have been easily good, but I misclicked. I think we're still good. I don't know what's the fastest champions. I can't recall, like 260 something. I don't know if are there people faster than 260. 260 something is the highest I've seen. I think I've seen multiple champions on that speed, but I don't know if there's 270. I'm not 270, 470. Maybe somebody else knows. Yeah, that's why, like I said, the teams with Siegfried, they usually run... this one doesn't actually have double nuker, though it has like double lockout and Xenogenesis, but usually the Siegfried defense teams, they have 2 nukers and the other one is always Lazarus. That has been kind of a meta thing, but... okay, here's also Soul Siegfried, but usually people don't run Siegfried as the only nuker. He's kind of suspectable that way. We actually, I don't think the video is out yet, but we did a video on, I think, Friday with me, Drock, and Cruzen from IPR, and of course Biohack. Almost forgot about it, and Biohack of course. And we were talking about that kind of stuff. It was mostly about Live Arena, the video, but we kind of talked about Classic Arena as well, and we might make another one specifically about Classic Arena. It's gonna be on Rock's channel, so not mine, but you should watch it, of course. We had like a PvP player roundtable, multiple content creators that only make PvP content. I don't think there's too many of them, so that was almost all of those people. Maybe like Husky and Authentic and what's the other IPR guy? How can I forget my favorite IPR player's name? What's the other IPR guy that streams? He wasn't there either. We had Cruisen, but not somebody help me. Who's the other streamer in IPR? I'm much more familiar with him, to be honest. Anyway, but can't remember his name. Chasup. We didn't have those, but basically, maybe I forget somebody else, but basically all the other PvP content creators on that one video. Maybe we will have some of the other ones on the next video if we do one about Classic Arena. Oh yeah, it was Chasup. Anonymous wasn't on that video, no, but yeah, I guess there's 3 on IPR now that you mention it. Yeah, it was Cruz and not Chasup or Anonymous, and yeah, and me, Drog and Biohack. There was nobody from like Mad or GNL, so I'm sure there could have been multiple other people, but it was a big number out of the. I mean, there hasn't been any other video with like multiple PvP content creators. I don't think. The ones that do content about other stuff, they do those kind of videos, but the PvP content creators, they're all like solo players and they do a lot less collabs, and that's like pot calling the cattle black, because I don't really do a lot of collabs either. It's not really like a natural thing for me, but I kind of have been thinking about doing it more and like expanding to it. Maybe we could have better PvP community. No, probably not. I mean, that's not the issue. Issue is the PvP meta and how unapproachable it is, but the PvP people, they do those big roundtables and collabs and host their own competitions, so why wouldn't we as well? I don't know if I can beat this double Taras team. This could be kind of risky, to be honest. I think we're just gonna go for the A2. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, to be fair, like you're more like free-to-play content creator than just like a PvP one. Like Cruz and those people, they are super hardcore, only care about PvP, kind of like me. So I didn't really put like you or Boozar in the same category, even though I'm sure, I mean, you guys have finished plat many times too. Can we kill the Marichka? Maybe we're good, okay. Ah, fuck. Barely not enough damage, and now we wasted the Lydia passive on the Siphi, and he's still gonna get turned. Let's save the Arman's A2 for proper time, but now it's kind of bad for us. Okay, that's a very tanky Marichka. But yeah, we finally did the collab. It kind of took forever. There was supposed to be another collab with me and Ken, but like maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 months ago, but it kind of didn't happen. But we finally got it done. I kind of forgot about it for a while, to be honest, but it was in my mind that we have to do at least one collab at some point, or like one in my channel as well. Okay, a little bit slow fight, but at least we didn't lose it. Oh, defense is getting smacked. Oh. Well, okay, we got a couple wins too. 171, 15 minutes left. That almost looks better than I was expecting, but it was kind of like this last time, and it didn't go well in the end, so we'll see. Damn, I can't attack anybody here. Maybe this guy. Is his Narcissus actually faster than mine? Okay. I was gonna say that I think my Narcissus is pretty fast, but okay, it was still faster. My Narcissus is 251, but I've been kind of complaining that he could be like 300 speed with the same build, but I don't have like faction guardians and blessing and that kind of stuff, and I could also clip it a bit faster. But if he had all of that, he could be like 298 speed, so he would actually be very fast. But he's still pretty fast, of course. I mean, 251 is quite fast. The Narcissus is gonna get the nuke. Oh, okay, we can do polymorph. Yeah, good. Oh, we got feared. Fuck. Yeah, good luck. Oh no, does he have... Okay, no. Good luck, lead foot. Yeah, I think he's coming back. Like I said, we did a video on Friday. It's not out yet, but he was like, we were talking about the issues with Live Arena basically. It was like a Live Arena roundtable with like active players in it, and yeah, he was talking a lot about that he has been very inactive for the last couple months, and he's planning to come back basically. I don't know if it's too early. I mean, I did like 20-minute push or 23 minutes or whatever. It kind of depends. In my heydays, I used to do like 30 to 40 minute pushes, so... But... It's kind of hectic. Like, I remember I had one time where I like drop out of plat in like 15 minutes left. Like, I did like a 40-minute push, and then I drop out of plat with like 15 minutes left, something like that, like less than 20 minutes left, and I dropped out of plat. But then I got a bunch of wins in my defense after that, and I still got dropped top 3. And during that reset I was like, am I gonna finish gold, or am I gonna finish like top 100, or what is even gonna happen? In those days I was finishing like top 20 like every week, but actually it ended up being top 3, which was kind of surprising, since like I said, I dropped out of plat and it was a very hectic reset. But in those days, sometimes my defense had like way more than 50% win ratio, so it was super RNG, and sometimes my points shot up a lot because of my defense. That's not the way it is right now. Oh, we actually got 2 wins, though the other one doesn't count. We only got points for the first one. That's because of the system to like tether boosting, but it's kind of stupid because I mean, I get why it is like that, but if somebody actually attacks you multiple times in a row and loses, and they can only give you points from one loss, but then they are still gonna get points from win, and you're gonna lose more points if you lose, that's kind of annoying mechanic. Damn, I can't hit anybody. I don't want to... Oh, it's Fox. He's a viewer anyway, I don't want to hit him, but Yeah, I don't want to hit the Harima team. Otherwise it almost looks like I could hit it. Yeah, we'll see if I can even finish like top 400. I feel like on last reset I was kind of high, but then I didn't, like I was in like top 100 or top 50 or something like that in reasonable time, but then I didn't even finish plat, so we'll see. Okay, Narcissus getting polymorph there is not great. If I can just get a turn, I'm good, but can I even get a turn? That's the question. Come on, Narcissus. Have your cooldowns back, please. I think... Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, okay. That's fine. I really need a solution for those Grixia and Galatri teams, but there's just nothing I can do. Okay, let's hit this guy. It's, you know... I would want to hit those teams, but I mean, it's better to be smart than to be stupid, so obviously I'm not gonna, or at least I'm trying to avoid attacking intentionally teams that I can't beat, but I know some people might say that it looks kind of cowardly to not attack those teams, but I mean, I can't attack them, so what can I do? I wish I could. I have found weird methods to attack lockout teams in other metas, but in this meta I can't do it. I used to just run like against lockout teams. I would just, if they have like single target nuker, I would just have like UDK and 3 nukers, and that would actually work against many of the Yumeko meta teams back in the day with like Rotos, Sifi, Yumeko and one more. And there's been some other stuff, like I used to run Rotos offense against teams with lockout as well in the meta where Ursuka and Cupitus were popular. But right now, those Galatri teams, Grixia teams, there's no way I can beat them, like just brute forcing it with Rotos and getting locked out. It's not like it used to be. Maybe there's some solution for it at some point. That's why I was thinking about the... Oh fuck, we lost a lot of points there. I think we got hit like trillion times in defense, yeah. Like 10 hits in like 1 minute or something like that. That's what I mean, like my defense is not up to the bar. But maybe something like the Sacred Order Lord Champion not getting locked out if you have 3 Sacred Order champions, maybe something like that. Maybe I can figure something like that, but clearly, as you can see, I'm not super happy with my... Would I want to even do it? I'm not super happy about my offense, but the offense isn't the issue. The issue is purely the defense. As you can see, I'm getting like blasted in defense. Yeah, I can't hit like the top 20 accounts, but I could totally finish top 20 without hitting the top 20 accounts if I had a solid defense, but my defense is not solid. That's the issue. I'm pretty much running like a free-to-play defense team because there's no champion in my defense team that isn't like fusion, or the one champion is like Narcissus that was like a guaranteed event, but basically it's like a free-to-play fusion team, so obviously it's not gonna be like meta. If it were meta, then I think there would be other there would be a lot tougher competition for the top spots, and there would be a lot of like other... Maybe final Ken Bachi could get like top 50 or something like that. It would look very different if that kind of team was that good right now. We actually found a Jorff defense team that I was... Oh, he resisted me. I was just shielding that Jorff is underrated, but we actually met the Jorff defense. But like I said, it doesn't work against Narcissus. But yeah, we lost so many points in that after that one battle from defense that I don't know if I don't think we can make top 200. We'll see about it, but I lost like, how much was it? Like like 70 points or 80 points after that one battle. I think now we gain some in defense. Okay, nice. What? Dude, I'm getting hit so much. Holy moly. I'm like the most attacked player in the Platinum right now. It's just ping pong. My points are going up and down, and it's just it's just pure like slot machine, like rolling that I get like 15 hits and how many I happen to win. I hope I get some angry messages about my my Frostbite Anora. Oh fuck, the Taras resisted. We might lose because of that. Maybe? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I panicked. Let's not... I'm not gonna revive the Armans though. We'll save it for Taras. Okay, okay. I was panicking. Yeah. So sometimes Frostbite can be a critical hit if it procs at the right time. And people get like feelings about it. It wasn't really relevant in the meta for maybe like a couple years, but I think it's super relevant and back in the game right now with the stone skin accessories. I kind of made a video about it, I think last week. I think I'll make a separate video just about Frostbite, because I don't think people understand the glory of Frostbite as much as they could. But yeah, maybe we can get some lucky Frostbite wins at the end. Okay, let's see what point. Oh, we're okay points. If we can stay here, we're good. We're no, okay, only 91. I thought we would be like top 50, but okay. Still better than last week, so I'll take it. Come on. But this could go like, we could still finish gold 4. It really depends how many losses I get in my defense in the last couple minutes. Come on. Give me a team I can hit. Nobody. Ah, come on. Okay, that one. Oh, we just hit this guy. Okay, fuck it. Sorry, what was his name? Inliner? I think it was Inliner. I think it's one of those new ET people. Most likely. Don't get mad at me, but I'm pretty sure it is. Nice name, Tim, but I don't think I will get trouble if I say it, but I'm not gonna say it anyway. Just so people don't clip it or anything like that. Oh, this could be kind of risky. I don't think he can one-shot my Anora, but if he could... Okay, we're safe, we're safe. Oh nice, I'm actually lapping his Narses with my own. Can we do like one more after this? Probably not, but would be good if we could. One quick battle, come on, you can do it. Focus. Give me one good battle. No. Come on. Running out of time. Fuck. Okay, this one. Come on, you can do it fast. Okay, stone skin. Oh, both nuker stone skin. Oh fuck, I had out on. Okay, that's not good. Ooh. Okay, just... Come on, Auto, do it fast, do it fast. You can get the win here. Come on, come on. Come on. No. I don't think we're gonna make it in time. Come on, give me A1 proc on Anora, come on. Reset it, yes, yes. Oh no. We went before UDK, come on. Dude, I want to see the second clock. I can't see how many seconds we have left, but I think it's just a matter of seconds if I can do it in time. Come on. I'm looking at the clock on my other screen. Ah, come on. Fast, fast, fast. Okay, I think we made it. I think we just barely made it. Yeah, okay, 10 seconds left. I can even maybe do a refresh. Okay, let's see. Can I? Okay, this one. Dipole. Wait, what points am I? Oh, we lost a bunch there. Okay, not good. I think we lost like 50 points during that battle, or 40 or something like that. So yeah, I have my ass has been blasted in defense. Let's not mince words. I know when we look at the defense log, I've been hit like 200 trillion times. Nothing new to me, but it's painful. It doesn't go away. I wish my defense was good. I wish Plarium would give secret perks to content creators and they would give me Galatir without telling people, but sadly they are not that cool, so it is what it is. Why is it Armand's in the lead? Good question, and there's actually a reason for it. It's not a misclick, so we can look at that before we go through the defense log. So this is the defense that I ran. Very basic. This is basically the free-to-play defense of this meta. Might not look super free-to-play, but it basically is the free-to-play defense. But Anora is gonna revive the champion that is highest in the team order, assuming that there's multiple ones in the multiple ones that are dead that she can revive. And if I have Armands in the lead, I would get more speed, and I would also have Polymorph as the first champion in my team. But if both Anora and Narcissus are dead, I want my Anora to revive Narcissus and not Armands, and it's for that reason. It can be so impactful if my Anora can get a revive on Narcissus, because it's a full cooldown revive. That's what I always tell to people, that don't underestimate Anora in live arena. Even if you're not using Narcissus, it's super powerful. And one of the main reasons is the revive, that revives you with all of your cooldowns back, which is a massive deal. So let's say that my Narcissus gets a turn, he nukes them, then he dies, and let's say Armands dies too, and then Anora revives Narcissus and he does the nuke again. It can get wins, but okay, let's see how the defense. Okay, by the way, let's make guesses. How many times have I been hit? Let's make a poll about it. I know I've been hit many times. Okay, here's the poll. Let's do a scientific study. Let's see what the chat thinks. Do you think I got... This is for like the last 25 minutes since I started pushing, or let's say last 30 minutes to make it easier to calculate. Do you think I got attacked more than 50 times? Let's do some guesstimations. I know I have been attacked a lot. I don't know if it's like 50 times, but it's been a lot. I mean, 50 would be an insane amount of attacks in my defense. Okay, it's kind of like 40, 60. Okay, so let's count the battles. Oh, I went past it. Oh, 37 hits. Okay, the right answer was 37 hits. 37 hits, not 50, quite close, so good for them who got it right, but it was, to be honest, kind of close. Now let's see how many wins and how many losses. Okay, so 16 wins and how much is it? 21 losses? That's 37, okay. I'm obviously not a math guy, but I think that adds up. Oh, okay, that doesn't add up. I'm stupid. Wait, it does? Yeah, it does, Okay, never mind. Yeah, 37, so 16 wins, I guess that means 21 losses. actually kind of close to 50-50. But to be fair, I had those wins like early on. I had like a couple win streaks here, and then I had most of the losses late. That's kind of how it usually goes. There's nothing that weird about it, but I'm not sure if I got that. We're gonna find out. I think I got, but I don't think we're even top 100. I think if I have to... Okay, let's do another poll about that. What rank do you guys think I got? Oh, I need to end the first poll, okay. Okay, we're kind of running out of... I can't put as many options as I want, but okay, let's see. What do you guys think? What rank did we actually get? Pretty sure... Okay, I guess I can... Let's see. Okay, yeah, we did get plat. I mean, surely we got plat at that point, but how high did we actually get? I don't think I was top 100. I think it's plausible, but we got so many... If the reset ended like 3 minutes earlier, I think we could have been even better than top 50. I think we were maybe like top 30 to top 50 with 3 minutes left. But then I dropped like 50 points after that one battle. I mean, to be clear, we didn't have any losses on offense. Let's also count the offense battles while we're at it. Okay, that doesn't count. I think we have like 15... yeah, 15 battles. This one is before that. We had 15 offense battles, and I think we pushed, was it 22 minutes? Let's type this down. I should probably put them in my Discord like I used to back in the day, but I can do that later. I can still see the chat, so it's fine. Okay, let's see. Where is the poll? Okay, so people don't have very big faith that I got top 50. That's fair. I don't think I got it, but we're kind of split. Like it's almost 30-30-30 between 100, 200, and 500. But most people are still thinking that I'm somewhere in the top 500, meaning like worse than top 200. Yeah, you got it once and I got 37 times. I posted it. Yeah, see, I had 16 wins, 21 losses in defense, but like I said, most of the wins were early on and losses were in the end. I mean, this is in like the last 30 minutes, but early on in that time, we mostly had wins and in the end, mostly losses. But okay, let's pause the suspense and see what we get. What? Dude, 400, come on. I still thought we could be like 200, maybe 100, 400, come on. I feel like I deserve better than that, but it's purely the defense. I mean, we were like top 50 with like 3 minutes left, but there's so small difference between that and 400, I guess, and we lost like 50 points during the second last battle, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I feel like I wanted to get more, but I guess I can't really help it. I mean, my defense wasn't that... Wait, Chasa was focusing me. Did he really? I didn't even notice it. Oh, one hit from Chasa? What do you mean? Was there more than one? Okay, 2 hits. I mean, that's not a lot. Okay, 3. Okay, fair enough. I wouldn't call 3 really focusing, but... Okay, can I find some old Chasap clips? Do you want to see Chasap clips from years ago? I can tell you, if Chasap is focusing on me, we can talk about it. Here's a funny thing, there used to be this guy, I mean, you know that, and by the way, to be clear, I'm very friendly with Chasap. We're not like enemies, but how I know about Chasap is that long time ago, before I made videos, not too long before I made videos, but before I started making videos, Shazap used to hit me like every single reset and lose against my old defense during the Cupidus meta. And there's one guy who is like a mod in official Discord. Actually, there was somebody else. I forgot his name. But there's 2 friends, guys, that were always sending me clip. Oh, he's here. What's up? What's up, Shazap? There's 2 friends, guys, that always used to send me clips of reset when Shazap attacks me. And in the olden days, I was winning, but I guess not anymore. But there's a long history of Shazap attacking my defense. But I mean, I guess it was just 3 hits, so I mean, it's not that much. I remember last time I was top 3, I hit, I mean, we can find the video, but I think I hit, what's the name? I'm so bad with names, I always forget the name. What's the one big whale in IPR? Not Dogma Row, but what's the other one? What's the clan leader of IPR? I hit that guy 8 times, and it was in like last 15 minutes, so it's kind of normal in the high ranks. If you're not in like top 20, you can't really focus on any specific player. But if you're top 20, then people really focus, and you pick like one team that you're able to win against safely and fast, and you just cap out your 10 hits on them. That's what happens often. But if I'm like top 100 to top 500, it's kind of hard to focus me, even if you want to. Yeah, Emote. Yeah, that's what I mean. I hit Emote, I think 8 times. That's on video, so you can look the old video where I got rank 2. Pretty sure it was 8 times, but I was basically hitting Timot and then one other guy in IPR. I was just focusing those 2 in the end, so I can't get too mad about it. And to be honest, I mean, it's not like I was gonna finish very high, so. But to be fair, 30 points, I mean, those weren't like right at the end. They were kind of split between the last 20 minutes, but 30 points could have made a huge difference. I mean, we were like, we lost 40 points after the second last battle, and we dropped like 300 ranks, so 30 points could be a big deal. But even if I had 30 more points, I wouldn't be in top 20 or probably even top 50, so I feel like we're kind of close though. I feel like the offense is solid enough, so if there was like a Galatir here, maybe instead of UDK, I feel like I could very safely finish top 50, and I think top 20 would be totally doable with Galatir or Quixia. So I really want to get those, but you know, everybody wants to get them, so you just need to hope that you are the lucky one and not the other people. Yeah, what's up, Dimitrov? I just explained it a couple of minutes ago, but it's a very simple reason. So Anora just have a single target revive, and if you have multiple people dead in the team, it's gonna revive the champion that is highest in the team order, meaning that if both Armans and Narses are dead, it's gonna revive my Armans instead of Narses. And at the right time, very often if he just revives Narses, he's gonna revive them with all of their cooldowns intact, and that can easily mean winning the battle. So I'd rather lose some speed and make sure that it always revives Narses instead of Armans. That's the simple answer. Okay, let's see. I kind of neglected the chat a little bit. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, Unready is in the chat. What's up? Wait, you were running Gizmark defense. What did you run, Leadfoot? Gizmark defense is kind of funny. I haven't seen those in Classic Arena, even though Gizmark is super scary in Plat. We were actually talking about it in the video with Drock, but I think like half of the people in the panel were not super scared about Gizmark, and the other half were. I think Drock even put Gizmark in his top 5 live arena champions. I think somebody did. Not me, but somebody else did, I think. Oh, I saved your Rusk Jessup. Well, good for you. It's not like 30 points makes any difference to me. Like, am I 400 or 100? So I'm glad if it was useful for you to farm my crappy defense fast. Yeah, I mean, I was peaking kind of high. I mean, like I said, I was like somewhere like top 30 to top 50 in the last 3 minutes, and then we lost a lot of points during the second last battle. But I was getting like going up and down. I think on the third last battle we actually gained a lot of points, and I was kind of surprised. But then right after that we got a massive loss streak in defense. I don't think untouchable or immunity UDK is very relevant to me. You certainly can farm me with bombs, but how many people actually did hit me with bombs? Yeah, like one guy twice. Like I said, building immunity UDK is something that people do, but it's not really something that I need to worry about right now. If I was finishing top 20 and you could target me very like easily, then maybe it would be relevant, but it's kind of past my pay grade right now. Some people are running immunity UDKs. I mean, you can have 4-piece immunity and 4-piece stone skin. That's what a lot of people do. But yeah, it's not relevant for me yet. Okay, let's see what we have in Discord. Wait, you didn't run the Gizmark defense, it was lead foot? Arman's Gizmark and white duo, okay, interesting. I'm assuming that you have like 6-star soul on your Gizmark. I don't recall its name. The burn blessing is super OP if you have a 6-star soul. I feel like there's a possibility that we could have, like, the burn blessing is so strong that if we get some other good burn champions, I feel like they could become more popular and not just Gizmark. Yeah, my Narcissus is in speed boots and he's in triple reaction. And he doesn't have 4-star blessing, of course, but I kind of sacrificed a lot of damage this week to get this kind of crappy reaction ring on him that doesn't really have a lot of damage. The build is otherwise very strong, but it is with speed boots and it's not 4-star blessing, so obviously it's not gonna be the highest damage, but the gear is pretty good outside of that. I could get more damage in stone skin if I had stone skin accessories, but I just kind of got... I mean, you get lucky on some factions and not on others, and I just haven't gotten any stone skin accessories for Narcissus. I kind of would rather run them than reaction, but if I have to run reaction, I might as well go all the way and run this crappy reaction ring instead of one with more damage. Yeah, Hunter, it's super OP. That's why, like, I'm telling you, if Polymorph didn't exist, Gizmark will definitely be in my top 3 live arena champions. Gizmark is super powerful, even despite the Polymorph, and like he's the most vulnerable champion in the game to, where is it? To Polymorph. Yeah, okay, here we go. So is it 6%? Where can you see it? I think it's 3% or 6% turn meter decrease. I think it's 6, but yeah, like for every champion that does it, then it's very strong. But basically you often don't get a turn against Gizmark teams. He's kind of like some kind of new pseudo hegemon. He doesn't quite one-shot your team before you get a turn, but he kind of does it. And when he switches to the other form, he does have like one really hard nuke as well on the skill that not this skill. Yeah, on this skill. Attacks all enemies, before attacking places 60% decreased defense debuff, and then places an extra hit on enemies under HP burn debuffs. This basically one-shots like anybody, and he gets extra turn on kill, so yeah, Gizar is super strong. I would probably, honestly, I think some people are gonna get triggered by this, but if we purely talk about live arena, I would rather have Gizar than Siegfried, and I don't think that's even close. I think Gizar is actually a lot better than Siegfried, but I think a lot of people are gonna disagree with me on that one, but yeah. I wish we had the live arena time slot after the Platinum reset and not before. It's kind of annoying, because before the Platinum reset it kind of makes you distracted but can't do it afterwards. Yeah, even with the polymorph it's still worth running, but then you kind of sometimes you get random losses if you proc the polymorph, but Gizar is super strong, and like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if other burn champions that they release, I mean, they have to be good ones that somehow get the burn on early, or they do something very powerful, but I think burn champions have potential to be in the meta. There definitely could be multiple, not just because Stone Skin is popular and they made it good against it, but because that one blessing is just so strong. I would kind of say that it's definitely one of the strongest blessings. Like polymorph is super good in general, but I would say that overall, if we don't think about meta, I would say that polymorph, Ward of the Fallen, Cruelty and that burn blessing, they are like much better than the other blessings. They are very like above them, but it's kind of like shuffled a lot because of the meta as well. I mean, Ward of the Fallen is actually not that popular, just because you want to have everybody in polymorph, but if we just think in like vacuum and not considering the meta, Ward of the Fallen is a crazy blessing. Or do we still have the Dark Fae? Okay, 2 days left, nice. I got multiple good Dark Fae pieces, so I can't really complain about my RNG in this rotation. I didn't get what I want. I think I've been crafting boots and trying to get really good attack boots for the maybe last 3 or 4 rotations. I haven't gotten them, but I have gotten many other good stuff on this one. I don't think I got like single decent piece on last Dark Fae, but this rotation I have got maybe like 5 god tier pieces basically. Gotten super lucky, but they were mostly pieces that I already had other similar comparable ones. Like I got defense gloves or like crit damage gloves with crit rate, defense and triple speed, but I already had ones with like I think 2 rolls on crit rate and 1 roll on crit damage, something like that, but probably the triple speed is still an upgrade. But I would really want to get good attack boots. I have 1 pair of them, so I'm kind of greedy. I have like 1 perfect attack boots for Rotos, but I want to get a second pair for my Wukong. But I'm kind of starting to be pretty much like capped out on lethal, to be honest. I pretty much got like, let's say perfect pieces or like bottom pieces with all of the 3 main substats that you want to get on almost every nuke type slot, so there isn't really any big items that I need on it anymore. Mostly I need Stone Skin to get the good 4-piece sets, or not even Stone Skin armor, but the Stone Skin accessories, of course. Okay. Okay, I explained this before on the stream actually, shut up, but so I don't know if you can even tell it, to be honest. Let me see. I feel like the video quality looks almost better on my OBS than the actual stream. Maybe it's just because my internet sucks, but I I just got camera on Sunday, not like super expensive shiny camera, but it beats web camera. And on Sunday, like evening, I was just playing with the camera and it was super hot, and I was doing those emotes for thumbnails, and I took couple emotes and I put them on my like last 2 videos or something like that. That's why, but I just happened to be shirtless when I was doing that, and I took both of those pictures at the same time. So I mean, I don't mind embarrassing myself. Let's show you the ugly side of ugly side of what the internet is doing to the society. Wait, let me find it. Now is perfect time to. I'm just gonna show it on stream. I don't care. Here's me memeing around with the selfies, trying to get ahead in the YouTube. Oh fuck! Why isn't it showing? Trying to get ahead in the YouTube algorithm. Exception. Unknown software. Oh, it's on Discord. I hope the stream didn't die. Tell me if the... I guess you can't tell me if the stream died. Tell me if the stream didn't die. But okay, here's my... I was just spamming selfies. I think I took these like yesterday. Just doing stupid emotes and trying to be a war for YouTube. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not proud of it. Do you want to see this as thumbnail? I mean, if you have any thumbnail ideas, say it to them. Say it to me. I'm not really like a photogenic guy, to be honest. I kind of have had to force myself to do these memes. It's not very natural or comfortable to me, but I'm kind of getting more comfortable doing it. And if I'm gonna make videos, I mean, I might as well like clickbait max. And I was a little bit drunk, like yeah, I mean, not a lot drunk, but maybe I had like maybe like 2 ciders and 1 longer or something like that. I was a little bit drunk, but not like actually drunk. I guess like technically if you run like the alcohol meter, I would have been drunk, but I wasn't like wasted or anything. But yeah, I was just memeing around. I mean, I had tons of these pictures that I have taken in. Oh, okay, this are, yeah. See, here's my web camera. Like the quality is much worse with my web camera. This sucks. And now I was having super fun playing with my new shiny Axel camera. So there you go. That's why we have the naked pictures. I'm not actually naked. I'm just shirtless, and I'm a Finnish person, and it was a hot summer day. So by the way, I'm right now wearing the shirt that Plarium sent to all of the CCs, so I'm not naked, and I'm even like using the official Plarium merch or whatever. Can we get a closer look at it? I'm not exactly here. Close. Okay, now you can kind of see it. I mean, it's not like some super fancy shirt, but it's actually kind of usable shirt, so I'll take it. Thanks, Plarium. I would have rather taken arena shirt instead of Hydra shirt, but it's kind of cool to get some random merch from Plarium. Also, we got this cheap plushie that I'm gonna use in live arena videos to try to get some polymorph proc so I can win against the Krakens. That's the only way. Hydra t-shirt. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that was a typo or you were having a yap at my accent. T-shirt. I mean, I can say it. Wait, I guess you didn't see this. Shut up. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, Discord died. I don't know why. Discord just crashed. I guess the arena discussion was too much, but somebody, I mean, it wasn't like a very try-hard edit, but somebody made a hot tub edit yesterday already. I kind of should have seen that coming. Discord doesn't want to open up. Are we back? I don't know if we are. My OBS died. If you can see me, say something in the chat. Okay, good, yeah. I don't know, Discord died and it killed everything else. Discord is suspended. The task manager. Okay, let's see if I can open Discord now. All I wanted to do was show a hot tub picture from Discord and we get this. I guess it was too much. Yeah, like, I don't know, Discord just died. I don't know what happened. And Discord crashed like everything else. Okay, there we go. I can use this as the thumbnail for some other stream, but yes, somebody already beat you to it, Chas up. Somebody in my clan made this yesterday, so there you go. I should have given him the, I guess he took it from the thumbnail, but I should have given him the high detail version of that picture, but I can do it myself too. Maybe I'll do something like this as the thumbnail for some video. I guess that picture fits it perfectly, so. Okay, let's get a little bit, okay, that's too much. Let's get a little bit artsy and try to have it that way. Anyway, raid and everything else died too. At least we don't lose any keys if you fail any runs. By the way, that's one thing where you need to give Plarium, like, I don't know if you want to give them props, but at least if you fail, let's say Faction Wars or Dark Fae or something, you don't lose the keys. I mean, it could be way worse than it actually is. Yeah, what's up, die or be dead? Only 400. I already forgot what rank. It was 400 something. It was looking very good. We were super high with 3 minutes left, but I got hit a lot. I got hit 37 times, was it? I already forgot. We went through it on the stream. I need to look at the chat later because